in October of 2024, I discovered the greatest album of all time and wrote a script on it. I lost interest in the topic before filming, but I think people need to know about this. So we all know Parappa, the rapper, first real rhythm game, first paper rapping dog to release an album. And I'm not talking about the soundtrack, okay? I'm talking about I Scream by Parappa and PJ. Ice Cream was released the same year as Milk Can's Make It Sweet in 1999. From what I can gather, these were both promo for Jammer Lammy, which was the spin-off of Parappa 1 if you didn't know. And if you haven't played it, you gotta go play that game. I only think this is because both albums were using music from Jammer Lammy, so it's kind of, you know, probably self-explanatory. According to the Parappa wiki, Make It Sweet was not released in the US due to Jammer Lammy being a commercial failure, and the album was just put on the internet for free. While I couldn't find any confirmation on this, I think it's safe to assume that Ice Cream was also hidden away due to these same reasons. The wiki also linked to the original Milk Can website, which I think is really neat. It also had photos of Jammer Lammy Now, which is a arcade game that was like kind of lost for a bit, but it was also found. There's a couple videos on it, I'm sure you'll find it. And they also had temporary tattoos, which I thought was kind of cool. I like this little MTV logo parody it has. Now, I've known about these albums for a hot minute, but it's quite obvious that Parappa plays a good role on my channel, and I thought it would be interesting to look at these albums again. When I originally wanted to make this video last year, I stumbled upon Ice Cream by complete accident on SoundCloud of all places. The album Ice Cream is Parappa's version of Make It Sweet, but a lot weirder. Now, I keep bringing up Make It Sweet. Make It Sweet is basically an album made by the in-game band of the Parappa series. It included some honestly really solid covers and remixes of the songs from the Jammer Lammy games. Jammer Lammy was kind of like the OG Guitar Hero for me, and I even went out of my way to learn some of the songs on guitar. But my point is, Make It Sweet was a silly little album made by the tie-in game band, and it really feels like it. I really recommend giving it a listen, and maybe it'll even get its own video. I don't know. But you can't make a Jammer Lammy album without the little dog too. Now, I am not going to talk about this album like I actively review albums. This is not my territory, so I'm just gonna give you my thoughts, and I want you to trust that you want to stay. Trust me. Now let's get into the first song.
All we need is music.
All We Need Is Music is the opening track of Parappa's debut album. It is 4 minutes and 21 seconds long and uses music from the Fire Fire song from Jammer Lammy. What you're currently staring at is an unreleased music video of the first song. It's clearly promo for the arcade version of the game, which also didn't do too hot. The whole song is just really catchy and captures the Parappa vibe really well. You can tell Parappa and Katie's voice actors were having a lot of fun with this. The whole song is honestly really catchy and captures the Parappa vibe really well.
Representing one time for your man. All us kids like to do is have some fun. I'm so happy, I'm so happy. Just fun and games, no guns or gang names. Positive vibes, that vibe all the same. When I play tag, it's hard to run cause my pants sag. Don't stay out late, don't wanna make my dad mad.
You can tell Parappa and Katie's voice actors were having a ton of fun with this. The entire song is just good vibes. It's just Parappa rapping about life and how happy it can be. These are some of my favorite lines.
Whether a concert or on the school grounds or under a shady tree, so the pop cooling down. I gotta believe, so I gotta believe in this.
The entire song is just a funky, fun feeling Parappa song. It is very, very Parappa. It's really joyful, and I'm not gonna rank these songs, but if I did, I think this would be peak.
Hey, all we need is fun.
Having fun with the funk, the fun with the funk.
Just peak.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. The rapper, I'm coming through, representing Sony PlayStation to the fullest. And we gonna get into this like this. Check it out. Parappa build plans for my fans. Introduce you to my band, they call the Milk Can. I drove the car with Lammy on the guitar. Rama tried to stop us, but she didn't get far. As As I rap the bass lines from Katy Cat, PJ Berry on the Jero holding down the...
The New Plan is track number 2, and it is groovy. It's 2 minutes and 26 seconds, and it uses the music from Baby Baby from Jammer Lammy. All I could think when listening to this song was, if the heavens allowed Parappa 3, I hope Parappa releases his second album, because this is just really fun to listen to. I love how you can just feel the passion that these voice actors really had for these characters.
With the milk can, it's the rapper with the milk can. We represent the best way that we can.
There's nothing much to say about this song other than it slaps really hard and I wish it was on Spotify or something. Maybe I will start ranking these. S tier.
School bullies used to try to take my money, but Master Chop Your Onion made sure the madness stopped. Taught me to kick, chop, punch, and block. I hit the playground like it's ABC. I'm on the seesaw with Barry and me. Strawberry ice cream tastes better than me. PJ likes chocolate cherry jubilee.
Life is Like a Sky gives us a glimpse into what it's truly like to be Parappa. Did you know singing in class got him 1 week of detention?
Yeah, did I mention singing in class got me 1 week in detention? Cause I'm supposed to pay attention.
This is the part of the album where you realize that it's really supposed to be something fun for the kids to start reciting in school. As long as you're not the class clown, Parappa doesn't like class clowns.
So next time your teacher tells you to pipe down, be quiet, young man. Listen to them. Don't be a class clown. Life is like the sky. Life is free. You could be anything once you try. Patty cake, baker's man. I tried to bake a cake the best way that I can, but without parental supervision, that plan couldn't land.
Basically the, hey kids, here's something you should and shouldn't do. Like respect your teachers and don't put your hand on the stove. I actually really like this.
It's Parappa the rapper. Testing. 1, 2, 3, it's the milk cans and the capital P.
This song is kind of the same as the last one. Fun things kids should do, fun things kids should know, while also still being groovy. I like that this track has little arfs in the background in case you forgot Parappa's a dog. Here's some other parts I like.
Up trash, clean up the grass so my neighborhood can last. Always make sure I pay attention in class. Simple, young pups have fun. Sometimes I wonder, why do people have guns? Chop, kick, punch, block. We're all in together now, you know we can't stop.
Okay, alright. This is why I wanted to revive this video. This song confused me so damn bad, I knew I had to talk about it. This is Parappa's existential crisis. I really liked the SoundCloud comments on this one. I'm going to play you the song simply because no words in my brain are able to even comprehend sentences to say about the song. Just take a listen.
Why do birds have wings? And how are people able to sing? Why do boys like girls? Girls like boys like toys, and girls like curls. How do we balance on bike wheels? How come when we sick, it makes us feel? And how do we sneeze? Can somebody tell me, how do cows make cheese? Why do some shirts have sleeves? And why do legs have knees? Why do trees have leaves? Why do we feel hungry? Why do we need money? Who created Sunny Funny?
The song keeps going on like this, by the way. It does not stop. 2 minutes and 34 seconds of this. Nothing but bars from Parappa's studio that night. I just can't believe that this exists. Imagine my surprise listening to this album, thinking we were gonna have a fun little time with Parappa the Rapper, and then he just asks you, how do cows make cheese? I hope you now understand why I wanted to present this to you, because you have another minute of this song to go.
I wonder that I'm asking why things I really need to know. Why I'm wondering, please wonder me. Why? Tell me why.
Why? It's fire hot. How does rain fall in drops? And how do farmers grow crops? And how does water turn to snow plots? How do street lights change? And how can a dollar bill turn into change? Why do we have first and last names? Why do children love games? And how come we get spankings sometimes? And how does the sun shine? And how come I can rhyme? And how come they have a lemon and a lime? And how come people fight? And how does day turn to night? Who makes airplanes take flight? How come some people write left while others write with the right? And how come people die? And where do we go from the sky? I'm wondering.
Did you like it? That's what I thought. What the fart? What was he on? What happened to you, Parappa? Why happened to you? This song makes me think that maybe Parappa shouldn't actually release that second album if a third game comes out. But anyway, moving on. No Cuttin' Corners is the last song on the Parappa, and let me tell you, what the hell happened during the last few minutes? We're just back as if that shit didn't happen. Even though we've completely glossed over his entire crisis and questioning if he's even alive, this song is a bop. It's the same idea, fun things to know, and fun things to teach you through hip-hop. The song is a really fun conclusion that oozes that happy kid charm, and it is an absolute banger. I really like that the Parappa franchise is so passionate that they went out of their way to make these albums. These aren't the only Parappa albums, by the way. There's a whole Parappa party mixtape out there with interesting track lists. But in the end, these albums are so much fun. There was clearly so much love put into these, and it's bittersweet that not many people know about these albums. Parappa the Rapper 3 is not something I expect to happen, especially not anytime soon, but there were rumors circulating about it not too long ago. But how funny would it be if Parappa woke up one day and dropped another album? I remember when his voice actor got into some beef with a college student. Here's a good video covering that topic. He mentioned trying to make another Parappa album and even potentially dissing the poor guy. Parappa had some crazy beef. Of course that album never happened and probably didn't even exist, but it'll stay that way. I hope you enjoyed this fun little trip down memory lane.
Yeah, boy, no cutting corners. Yo, stay in school, don't be no fool, no cutting corners. Always listen to mom and dad. Who said that drugs are cool?